Hey everyone, this is Todd Hazelton with Techno Buffalo, checking out the brand new Samsung Galaxy K Zoom. It was just announced today, and as you can see, it's sort of a follow-up on the Galaxy S4 Zoom, but it's not actually in the same family. It's a smartphone first, with a really nice camera attached to it. You've got a 20.7 megapixel lens on the back there, and I'll try to open it up for you here. And it's got a 10x optical zoom. Okay, now you're looking at the front, and that's a 4.8-inch display. It's a Super AMOLED HD screen, 1280 by 720 pixel resolution though, so not the full 1080p that you see on the Galaxy S5. But moving around the device, you have some of that design carried over. You can see the dimpled back. On the right side, you have a power button, the volume controls, and the camera quick launch key and the shutter button. Micro USB charging on the bottom. On the left, there's a micro SD card slot that supports up to 64 gigs of storage, and up top a 3.5mm headphone jack. And of course, here next to the camera, you have a Xenon flash that goes with it. Under the hood, you've got a hexa-core processor that's 6 cores, taking advantage of a quad-core 1.3 gigahertz processor, in addition to a 1.7 gigahertz dual-core processor. 2 gigs of RAM on board too. Under the hood, there's a removable, and you can see the flap there to pull it up. 2,430 milliamp hour battery, LTE category 4, and like I said, 8 gigs of storage on board in addition to the micro SD card slot. And up top here, a 2 megapixel camera. So let's check out some of the camera features, and I just do that by hitting the camera button there. And on the back, you have, you can see that this popped out now with the 10x optical zoom. See if I can do this with one hand. Okay, so there are several modes here. Some of them Pro suggests is a really cool one, depending on the scenario. So we'll shoot here. You can see it brought up vivid color, strong color, color transit, and text because it thinks it's in macro mode. But say I go down to a darker situation and try to focus, that changes with warm mode, blue hue, sunrise, because it thinks I'm in a darker area. So pretty cool there. Also, it's got a neat Selfie Alarm, it's called. So what we do is the screen sets up right there with a box, and then we're going to try to get in that box. So let's try that now. And you'll hear it beep 3 times when we're in focus. So it had a little delay because it was probably looking at the camera, didn't think it saw my face, but there I am. So you can use the nicer camera, the 20.7 megapixel camera, to snap your own photos, as opposed to relying on the 2 megapixel front-facing camera. So right now, no plans for this to launch in the United States, but different variants will launch around in Asia, and we might see a 16 gig storage version in some markets, but so far, nothing here. And I just wanted to bring you a quick look here. It's the Galaxy K Zoom, and this is Todd Hazelton with Techno Buffalo.
What's up, everyone? Thank you for watching that video. If you want to see more of the latest and greatest tech news, you can subscribe to our main Techno Buffalo channel by clicking the button right down below in my pants region, or click on the buttons to your right to see more videos.